PC Police.
U.S. high schools at odds over meaning behind America theme. A couple high schools in Des Moines, Iowa are making headlines after a controversy surrounding fan attire at a basketball game and the divide it may have spawned. On March 8th, Des Moines North High School and Valley High met for a much-anticipated state tournament match. The North High basketball team features several players from refugee families, while Valley High has gained a reputation internally and publicly for not being as sensitive or celebratory when it comes to diversity. When the schools met for the game, a section of the Valley High fans happened to be donning American flag pattern clothing. Yet initial media reports indicated the USA theme was seen by North High supporters as an offensive and divisive statement. Tensions continued to flare on social media, with a debate bubbling up as to what was really at play during the game: racism or patriotism. Many conservative observers took the stance that political correctness is now bleeding into Middle America and needs to stop. But those remarks were met by an army of users arguing that it wasn't the USA theme that was being taken exception to, but rather an onslaught of hateful comments spewing out of several USA flag-draped fans in the stands. Witnesses at the game claimed that chants of "Deport them" and "Send them back" were heard, supposedly directed at the North High basketball team. In an attempt to calm the controversy and clear things up, the Valley High Student Council penned a letter to its rival and hand-delivered it to North High school principal. The note said, in part, "We are deeply sorry if we have offended anyone in any way. We have traditionally dressed in such fashion for great games such as the one last night." That claim happens to be true, according to local news outlet Channel 13, who witnessed Valley High fans wearing USA colors at a football match against a Catholic private school in the fall. However, users pointed out the letter of apology did not address or acknowledge claims of the derogatory chant. An omission some might call indicative of the school severely lacking sincerity or simply lacking a clue. Either way, the clash of ideologies and perceptions managed to overshadow a high-profile state sporting event that ended with a game-winning dunk. Thought sports were supposed to bring us together. So what do you think, Tomo viewers? Is this a case of oversensitive snowflakes or insensitive so-called patriots? Let us know in the comments.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Racism can be a touchy subject in American schools.
N-word t-shirts spell trouble for students. 6 Phoenix high school students have landed in hot water after a photo of them wearing t-shirts spelling out a racial slur went viral. Last Friday, seniors at Desert Vista High School spelled out this message as they posted for a panoramic yearbook photo. 6 girls then had the brilliant idea to play Scrabble with their shirts, and of all the words in the dictionary, they chose to spell out the N-word. The offensive photo went viral and was received about as well as you would imagine, which is to say, not well at all. After school authorities got wind of the image, the 6 students were disciplined, reportedly with 5-day suspensions. Though a school spokesperson and its Black Student Union emphasized the photo did not reflect the beliefs of the entire student body, outraged online commenters unsatisfied with the punishment started a petition on change.org calling for the girls to be expelled and the principal fired. So far, the petition has more than 35,000 signatures.
Racist Instagram threat sees parents pull kids from Texas high school. 2 posts to social media site Instagram threatening race-based violence at a Texas high school last week saw hundreds of terrified parents pull their kids from class Friday. The mass panic occurred at Killeen High School Friday morning after a so far unidentified suspect posted an online message at 10:17 p.m. Thursday night using the name Jake DeJesus 254, threatening to fight all the black students at the school. A second, more sinister post featured an image of an unidentified man holding a gun. Well, obviously that was enough to get parents panicking. The message spread like wildfire, and concerned parents rushed to the school to pull their kids from class, with administrators confirming that 352 kids out of around 2,000 students were absent on Friday. Luckily, no fights were reported, and the school said appropriate measures had been taken to ensure the safety of the campus. But who is Jake DeJesus 254? A genuine racist or just another clown wasting everyone's time with a not-so-funny prank? Either way, his gun may be the key. If the person who posted the picture turns out to be the actual owner of the gun featured in the post, federal Anti-Terror Patriot Act laws will apply to the threat, so it may be their last threat for a long, long time.
American Sikh boy acts cool as ice toward dumb, bigoted school bus bullies.
What Kids being racist to me.
I can if you're being racist to me, mother. I never gave you permission. We're going to court. We're going to court. You're going to court. Who cares? I don't care.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Cops called on a third grader for racist brownie comment. The degree to which American police have been in and out of schools to investigate the most minor of incidents is now a punchline. The latest crime in need of police attention? A supposedly racist remark by a 9-year-old concerning a food item. During a June 16th class party at a Collingswood, New Jersey elementary school, a boy made a comment about the brownies being served. A classmate heard the remark and called it racist. And instead of dealing with themselves, the school called the cops. Officers talked to the student and reported the case to Child Protective Services. As expected, the boy's mother was furious at the overreaction. Turns out the cops weren't pleased about it either. Police and school officials were reportedly under strict orders from the Camden County Prosecutor's Office to report every single thing. With every issue now defined as potentially criminal, officers are required to investigate playground scuffles and name-calling incidents. More than 200 angry parents have signed a petition to stop the increased police involvement in Collingswood schools, prompting the mayor and head prosecutor to cite a misunderstanding on the policy terms. Nevertheless, officers say they're working with the school district to establish a middle ground.